All right. Okay, let's talk. Big Briss in the building behind the cam. Got Sarah Garvey is in the building sitting in, my guy. And my son, it was his birthday yesterday. We're just rolling today. He's in the building. www.lexstars.co.uk for the finest bottle of cognac. www.beinspiredlive.com if you haven't already. Show in 4 weeks, October the 9th. Dame Dash live at the O2. Nikki Slim Ting, Tricky. Bow! How was that? There you go. Let's go. Okay, let's talk. First of all, what we're gonna do? We're gonna say rest in peace to the Queen. I think she lived a good life. Don't look at me like that, Briss, because I know everyone don't. Yeah, no, everyone don't agree with that. But like, you see me personally, bro. She's still a mother to someone, and I don't get deep into. Well, boy, they took the land from our people in 1922. All right, cool. Like I'm just seeing a woman who I've literally seen talk 3 times in life. Do you know what I mean? I ain't seen the Queen talk so much. Like I ain't seen her really do so much. Remember, it's all about vision. So all you see is the woman in the nice yellow dress or the pink dress or the this dress and just coming out the car like hi and do you know what I mean? Like you don't see the behind the scenes. So I'm not trying to get deep. When this ain't a Queen episode, I'm just saying R.I.P to the Queen. Like, do you get what I'm saying? All hail the King. Do you get what I'm saying? I might be prime minister soon, bro. So I might be working amongst these people, Briss. I told you this the other day. We might run for that. But yeah, okay, let's talk. I want to say R.I.P to Emlo. He was shot down, and you're gonna see where I'm going with this, as I always show you somewhere. Never met the guy in my life before people, and I say that before people say like, "Did you know he was doing this and da da da?" It doesn't matter to me. I'm in the zone where I see black men now. Do you get what I'm saying? Um, I don't see niggers. Do you know what I mean when I'm saying that? Like I see black men. So R.I.P to him, and it's things that I talk about because all of us are trying to get out whether we show it or not. Not everyone's going to do a podcast and talk like me just to show that they're trying to get out of it. So everyone's doing them things in their own way. My point being, so I don't judge no man and I don't know no man's life. So all I can have is a bit of empathy. I don't know the anyone who was involved in the other side or this, that, and the other. I don't even know who they got dramas with. I just heard, and I know I have a couple of conversations with CBiz, and he's always been love. So it's just love and respect, and that's that in it. Um, with the next case, R.I.P. Chris Kaba. Yeah, he and I spoke to you the other day, and you was like, yeah, but let's film, but I want to give it a couple of days to see what's going on. And Briss said that. Briss was like, I will just give it a couple of days without saying too much, like just to let everything settle down. And I've been able to see things from so many different points of view. Do you get what I'm saying? But the one basic and main thing that I would go on that people, because I don't usually follow the crowd, but the one thing that has happened here is this guy was murdered. Do you get what I'm saying? Because I've had my car marked before, and I know how many things that a police officer is meant to do before you shoot. Do you get what I'm saying? You've got to do a few things before you shoot. And I don't know the full story of how he got shot. Someone said it was through the back of the window in the car and this, that, and the other. Well, obviously, if someone's coming from the back, you don't know what he's doing. So you can't make up your mind and say he's grabbing for something from the back. So it's just blatant murder. And like I said, with the was it an 8-year old? No, 9-year old girl from Liverpool. I said the streets have to bring that person forward. And it's the same thing I'll say to the police. So when I say that because I'm going to bring it in now. When I say that I try and work with these people, this is how I try and work with them. To make them understand how to deal with the man them. So things like this ain't happening. And it's that simple. Just because I don't stand up every day and say fuck the police, it doesn't mean that I have the best relationship with the police. Because let's get it right. If they stop me, I'm getting treated just like you. And I'm not unaware of that. I'm not an idiot. Do you get what I'm saying? If I go in court, if I go in court, because this is from the police station to the court system, they treat me exactly the same. They don't give a shit about me. So don't think, my black people, that I'm over here thinking that they give a shit about me. I'm doing what I'm doing for my people, black, white, Asian, whoever. Do you get what I'm saying? So when I'm saying that, it's like this has happened now, and he's been murdered. Yeah, just you got to think of his mum. His mum has lost her son because everyone's going deep, and I've even went there because I'm going to talk about the other part where we've got to pattern up as people. Do you get what I'm saying? We can't be holding drunks, holding guns, and this, that, and the other, and then complaining about how we're getting treated by the opposition because the police are the ops. You forget about that. Like, do you get what I'm saying? When you're in that mode and you're doing that sort of stuff, they're the ops. But that's irrelevant because whatever I done on these streets, bro, and they've rolled up to me, bro. They've blocked my car and they've done the arm thing. They've smashed the window and done all of that. Do you mean to tell me now that we're gonna roll around and think I could be shot with you doing that? Just because, remember who you're dealing with, an officer. He's in uniform, but he's just a human. So he makes human mistakes. So that's what we want. Someone to come forward and own up to their human mistake. Even if it was a mistake. And if it weren't, even worse. But either way, you have to come forward. And as I said before, the police are killing our relationship. We've got a relationship. And this is an ongoing relationship that we're gonna have because you're gonna keep policing our communities and seeing us every day and not knowing how to work with us. So you're killing our relationship. Just what? For one officer. For one officer. Hang him out to dry. You've got to do it because some girl put up something, that Temmie girl. I don't know her full name. Do you know, Sarah? Temmie, that light skinned girl with the curly hair.
I know you're talking about.
She's like one of them black power girls. Like, do you get what I'm saying? I don't know how to say it. You know me. No, Temmie Wale or something. Temmie Wale or something.
Big up to her anyway.
Yeah, big up to her. Like, but she showed me something that I didn't even know. Like over 1,089 deaths.
Oh, yeah.
Like within the system, and saying, remember all of these names, and I thought, wow,
He was even saying that there was someone that done a shot and was saying, yeah, got ya, or something like that.
bro. Long story short, this has been happening, and we've been getting no justice for it. Do you get what I'm saying? We've been getting no justice for it, and no one's been coming forward. And I understand, and yeah, her, and what it is that it's for all these other mothers. When she showed me about over 1,000, I thought, damn, I only know about 2. I know 2. R.I.P. Mark Duggan. Like, do you get what I'm saying? And Chris Kaba. I only know about 2, but how many more?
Stoke Newton police station used to be infamous.
It used to be very infamous. It used to be very infamous, but we're not living in a time where you need to be that infamous, and we're not living in a time where you need to give us that treatment unless you feel totally threatened. And I was waiting to hear he shot after them. He shot after them and run. He had a gun in the car at the time, and this, that, and the other, and they haven't even had the time to even lie and make up the story that he had a car. I mean, he had a gun in the car. That's how erratic it was. Do you get what I'm saying? Because we're not going. I'm not a conspiracy man, but with the Mark Duggan thing, it's like they had all the time in the world to do whatever they wanted to do. You get me? And they patterned up nice. Oh, the gun was here. It was over the wall, and he went over there, and it was in a sock, and he went did a.
In Europe and all of that.
Bro, all that rubbish. You get what I'm saying? So this you here, and for him to, as I said, you got to do so many things to get shot by the police, bro. You got to do so many things. Like, and where is the place where we go to where we can make that complaint? Where we can make that complaint, where a mother doesn't have to stand, as you see all the people out there marching, and we'll talk about it in a minute. A mother doesn't have to stand out in front of Parliament crying just because one of your guys, like, have killed this youth. Send him out. 100%. Because you know how much people that's going to calm down. If that officer just does what would happen to every single one of us if we shot someone through a car window? What would happen, bro? We'll get arrested. We'll go on remand. Do you get what I'm saying? No special treatment here. This is all we're saying. Like, fair play, mate. Fair play. Some people have killed people on road by accident. A woman's lashed out on her husband by accident. Do you get what I'm saying? And she's dealt with her, and she's been on trial. So why is a policeman any different? For him to just be suspended? Come on, guys. Do you get what I'm saying? Come on. And this is what I'll say directly to them, because people will looking in on my platform and they're like, we want you to help with this and this, that, and the other. But a murder's a murder, and I don't feel no way. I'll stand up and tell you. I told you before, bro. I'm not on no one side. I'm not on no police side, and I'm not on no hard-headed nigger side. Do you get what I'm saying? I'm right here. You're all the way over there. You horrible, evil policeman, and you hard-headed niggas are all over there, and I'm right here, bro. And when you lot are ready to just bring it in a bit, let's fucking bring it in. Do you get what I'm saying? Real talk, bro. And I say to everyone, like, use your energy that you have for your ops and your brothers that you want to do damage to and this, that, and the other, and think about situations like this. Because this is the part that you don't think could happen. You just think the least you're going to do is get a chase down and chased by a dog. Do you get what I'm saying? Or run down by a few white men. Cool, that's all right. Fair play. But, and just off the whim of you knowing and thinking, yeah? Because I've been stopped just by officers thinking that there might be a gun in the car. Just off them thinking, you know? As I said, bro, they're human. So they make human mistakes. They're not robots. So that, like, there could be 6 of them. 5 of them can think there's nothing there. One of them could believe he sees something. Bow. Do you get what I'm saying? That's how, and it's plain and simple as that.
I don't think he was the only one strapped.
Bro, this is what it is, man. This is what it is. Like, we're willing to take our charges, bro. So I'm not, as I said to you even yesterday, I'm not here fighting for no hard-headed niggas, bro. Like, because I know niggas that are really outside and they're willing to take their charges, bro. Man ain't willing to take no gunshot. Man are willing to take their charge. Do you get what I'm saying? If you do when you're on the streets, bro, you do everything that you can do. You try and kick out and do this. And people was like, he tried to run over a police officer and this, that, and the other. I don't think he did. Do you get what I'm saying? Because it looks like you're probably trying to run over a police officer when you're trying to just get away. Why are you going to try and add more charges, bro?
You're trying to get away from the situation. Like, yo.
Bro, you're not doing that. You're not trying to add more charges to this thing. You're not trying to add more charges to this thing and really heighten what's already happened. You're all we're thinking of, because you see us, we get into scared, not scared mode like we're shook, but we all just want to get away and get home. Do you get what I'm saying? So because we all just want to get home, like, we're not coming out to try and shoot no officers. When was the last time you heard an officer has been shot by a black man? So therefore, I'm saying that. So if an officer's listening, where does your fear come from? What do you hear why you have that fear? Do you get what I'm saying? Because I know what I hear, I know what I've seen, I know what I might have been involved in to have my fear of my own black brother. Do you get what I'm saying? So what is your fear? And we know why we're scared of each other, because we know what has happened. We're not stupid, all of us. But what is your fear, Mr. Officer? Do you understand? We want to know what makes you want to shoot us. What makes you believe you can shoot us?
Tricky, can I say something though?
Go on, bro.
Yeah. You see, you said that you know that they've got a fear. Yeah? Or you know you got your fear, yeah? Because you know what they're on. And you're asking what the officer, what their fear is. Maybe they see the same thing that you see.
You can't, because it's like, yeah, they do partly. Yeah. I make you right. They do partly, because as I said, this is where I'm not on their side, and I'm not even making you totally right here. But they see the videos and the dramas that we see. And they probably see more because they're officers on the parade. So they see more men laid out than we've seen laid out. Do you get what I'm saying? So I do get you in that sense, but because they're not involved in it and they know that, but that these young boys are not harming officers. There's not a lot of stories of this young boy shot an officer. Right. This young boy, they're all rolling with big machetes, bro. No officers are getting sliced up or stabbed. So that's why I believe you're right. But as I said, bro, a man could be right and a man could be right. Do you get what I'm saying? No one's not totally wrong here. But my thing is, it's never happened to them. So where is their fear coming from? We know where ours come from. It doesn't happen to them, so they might see it and hear about it, but because they're not involved, I believe they shouldn't have that fear.
I mean, traditionally, it's happened to me 100 million times. Why does I might be walking at night and someone of a different race might walk us on the other side of the road when they see me?
Yeah, but that's.
I mean, we're fed in so many different aspects. It's not. You can't really just.
Yeah, but I wouldn't even say that's baby food. You know why? Because it comes from somewhere. It starts somewhere.
We're fed as a people.
Yeah.
Period. That's what I'm trying to get to.
No, but bro, in with all of that, we're fed as a people and this, that, and the other. But a man's been shot here, bro. So there's one thing with going in a store and a woman hiding her purse. I'm cool with that. Like, do you get what I'm saying? But a man is shooting you down because he thinks in his head this could go left. But bro, what fair? In America, I understand that you hear officers getting shot at all the time. When was the last time you heard an officer got shot at in England, bro?
So what happens when a man is scared, fearful, and he has a weapon?
What do you mean?
Like a police officer. So, like I said, so you're saying...
Bro, you tell him to...
If you got like a purse, and someone's got a purse and they walk over the other end of the street because they're scared of you, right? So now imagine that same fearful person, that same fear, but they got power and they got a gun. Yeah. What's going to happen?
100% you're getting shot. Yeah. You're getting shot.
It comes down to fear.
Yeah, 100%. But I'm saying, you see when you're in the police force, bro, you must be trained for that shit. This is what we're talking about. Like you men are talking about the average white man. Cool. Not a man who's trained on the job. He's trained on the job, bro.
This is why you're there, Tricky. This is why you're even chatting to them to educate them. The training that they have is not...
100%. It's not enough, bro, because you've got to... You see me, bro. You see me.
And not just down to the person that's shooting at you. It's how we get treated.
But bro, man are street niggas. Man are cool with the way we get treated. I'm never gonna complain about the way police have dragged me out my car and this, that, and the other.
Not every street nigga that's getting harassed.
No, but even a normal man. But this is, bro, go on my Instagram, bro. So this is what I'm saying. Like, I talk like this. This is what I say anyway. Like, do you get what I'm saying? Like, the normal man is who I talk for. I don't talk for street niggas, bro. So I'm talking for someone. I'm talking for the normal man who now. Because of all of this now, if things go left, yeah, he's gonna get approached with guns normally in his car. What happens to black men in America? They are normal, bro, coming from work. But the police don't know that because they've got to treat all of you the same now. Because it's all erratic. So I've got to treat the normal man and he's gonna be frightened, bro. That's going to put the shitters on you. I'm telling you it does to even the man who's out there. Man was out there doing badness. But when they used to bust my car, even my baby mom's car, bro, just tag. Once they put a tag on your car, bro, it's wraps for anyone in that car. My baby mom used to get it all the time and he used to be like, no, I've got to change her car now. Got to buy her a new car. Because, bro, I gave her a car one time and she just got, like, I had my daughter in the car and I thought, nah, man, this ain't her life. You get what I'm saying? And this is because of me. And that's why on the flip side, I'm telling man need to pattern up as well. We can't keep pushing blame all over the place. Like, let's pattern up as well, bro. Because then we can come with more of an argument. 100%. We're really innocent. We're not doing nothing. We're not touching a gun, a knife, no drugs. No, and I know it's not going to go like that. Don't worry about it, guys. Do you get what I'm saying? But I'm just saying, like, if you pattern up a bit more, then we've got a bigger argument to come with. Do you get what I'm saying? We got a bigger argument to come with, bro, because it's and when I say I'm thinking of his mumsy, bro. As I said, this is mumsy's time, like, so she didn't, whatever her youth's doing, because everyone's got their stories, and I like to get past that when everyone says, oh, but Tricky, he was selling food and he was in a gang and he was this, that, and the other. cool. And I'm sure even if he might have, I don't know if he's gone jail or before or been arrested or what. Even if that has happened, it doesn't mean that you should be shot for it. I'm on the other side now, bro, and I've been given time. Do you know how much man haven't been given that time to change? So even if he was, I don't care when I hear it about a 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23-year-old. They're supposed to be like that. You get what I'm saying? They're supposed to be. They're coming from a separate place, like. Do you get what I'm saying?
But once again, we're just assuming that though. A lot of
No, but this is why I'm not talking deep on it. Yeah.
I know. I say even for those people that are saying that are assuming that, but we know that most of the time, not everyone's on this. You might be associated, but
You don't know what a man's on, and as I say, bro, man will hear that about some of the baddest man and still think, oh, that shouldn't have happened to him. Do you get what I'm saying? That shouldn't have happened to him. And as I said, it's the mum and the dad, bro, because I know I was coming out and my mum and dad thought I was the sweetest little kid, but I was coming out on smoke. Do you get what I'm saying? And then before I got into my yard, I'm all you know when you're changing your trainers and the new jacket you got because you can't walk in your house and show your mumsy the new jacket. But you're coming out on road and you got a Stone Island jacket that's 600, 700 pounds. Man, them are seeing it. But my mumsy ain't seeing this. Not seeing my moped. Me pull up in my moped I'm riding my moped to school, parking it up, padlock, then riding home and parking right deep in the flat so my mum can't see it and padlock up my wheel. And do you get what I'm saying? I'm living my point being is to live in two different lives, and our parents weren't, and the parents weren't to know because my mum was working. So when she goes to work in the morning, I supposedly leave for school. I've left for school in her eyes, and this is what. But my point being is, I'm trying to get past the people that will say, "What about the parents?" Because I have a different, no, but bro, I have to remember, I don't talk to only, I have a lot of different people that watch my platform. So the most normal woman is watching this confused. Do you get what I'm saying? And she might even think, yeah, but I heard that he was in a gang or something. What about his parents? Where were his parents? Like our parents go to work and they send us to school sometimes, and we do the madness. And sometimes I was doing the madness and still making it home for 4:30. So don't play with me, because my mum said I got to be home by 4:30. Do you get what I'm saying?
So did the two lives collide then?
What's that,
so
bro?
You see, you're saying you lived a different life that your mum didn't know, and then to your mum you were like an angel. Yeah. So did the two lives collide and your mum was like, oh shit, my son's on some crazy shit?
No, not really, because you got to look through a mother's eyes, and no one can't look through a mother's eyes. Like,
so police never like banged on your mum's door?
Yeah, they done that, bro.
So the two lives collided,
Bro. Do you know what you got to do in life for your mum to not see things through her mother's eyes? I've seen niggas on murder trials and the mum saying, that's my baby. Come on, bro. This is a mother's eyes, bro. Mother's eyes are different. Man have to stop trying to look through a mother's eyes. Mother's eyes are different, bro. You get what I'm saying? My mum saw her baby even when they was in court. Yes, he was there. These are pictures. She saw pictures and she didn't see her son. Do you understand? It's a mother's eyes. A mother's eyes are different. But where was I now with this thing? Sorry.
So I took you off for a second.
Cool. But we was talking about the mother side of it, innit? And we was talking about
the people always say, "What about the mothers?"
Yeah. Because the mother's out there marching.
The parents, sorry.
Yeah. What about the parents? But there's people out there with the mother right now. And we're going to talk about this part, the marching part. Because people were always hitting me up. Even yesterday, Tricky, you going on the march? Tricky, even today, you going on the march? And I don't go. And respectfully, I'm saying this. I don't go on marches because I've watched them and I've always seen them and I've got old footage. And if you want me to get it, so don't go like this. The first time I'm saying it, I don't go on marches because I feel they're kind of pointless. Do you get what I'm saying? And that personally is my personal view. That's just one man. I think they bring a lot out of it because they bring people together. And I think that's the lovely side of it. And that's the part I feel, I should have been there like for 2020 when it was the whole thing. And I would love to do it, but I just don't see, the only thing I see in it is the unity. I don't see a result. Like people leaving there today and with answers. Oh, now we know. That officer, he's going to court on Monday and he's beginning his trial in a month. Do you get what I'm saying? It's just heartbreak, bro. A lot of it. Do you get what I'm saying? And it's just outrage. Like, man, I'm not outraged all the time. But this stuff, as you see, because I talk about it from weeks before this stuff even happened. Do you get what I'm saying? Man's always on it. So I'm telling people, don't be outraged for a minute. I mean, an hour, and then be on nothing for the rest of the time. You might as well just keep. So outrage is here, and then you come right down there. Nah, bro, just keep it here, and just be as upset as we all are. Because I don't judge no one who goes to march, and I don't judge no one who doesn't. I see some people, well, boy, if you're not here, you're not. No, it doesn't mean shit. Like, you can't tell man about man's feelings and man's emotions because man ain't pulling up to a march. Everyone's got their own views and everyone's got their own opinions. As I said, like, for people down there, for the mother and this, that, and the other, yes, like, that is something that would have like kind of driven me to actually go there for the mother side. Do you get what I'm saying? But I just see a whole load of people putting it up, and I'm not there for a link up. Do you get what I'm there? Yeah, it's not. Yeah, man. Everyone makes it about them and doing all of this. I'm not here for that. Like, I would even go there and probably wouldn't even film it. Because but that's just me. Because I'm genuinely there, bro. Like, do you get what I'm saying? So when I'm not there, I'm genuinely not there. Like, I'm there in a genuine. I'm not there for genuine reasons. Like, my whole heart is there because my people are there. But let's not do this now, because this is what we all do. And I think and I think you'll even know about this, Garv. Like, this is the time when we're supposed to get together so much. But black people use this time to be like, I'm the powerful one. No, I'm right. No, and ego just gets involved, and bro, I can smell it all over the place. Nah, we're gonna do this for our people, and if you're not there, bro, it's not a competition about who cares the most and who's more black. Forget that competition. Let's just all go for his mum and Chris Kaba. Do you get what I'm saying? And let's forget he might have been in a bloody gang. Let's forget that he might have been arrested for holding some weed one day. Let's forget. And I'm saying forget all of that. And you know why I'm saying forget all of that? Because none of that or anything matters, because a man doesn't deserve to be shot for it.
But let me say this though. But as human beings, yeah, we understand that we put ourselves in positions where certain things can happen to us more so than if we don't. So for instance, if you are selling something and you are on road and you have got guns in your possession, etc., and you know the police know that, you are more likely, you're putting yourself in a position more likely to be stopped by the police. Do you get what I'm saying? So it's like, I don't victim blame. No one should be dead. Do you get what I'm saying? He shouldn't be dead. But for me, it's like, have you put yourself in a position for that to happen to you? Because I don't put myself in that position. And you don't put yourself in that position. Because you know that, do you know what? I know they're going to be watching me. They're going to think blah, 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 blah.
Yeah, I'll make you...
Do you get what I'm saying? So you have to understand when to put yourself and how to stop putting yourself in that position so that can actually happen to you.
100%. And that's a good point, because people have to understand that you can't pick the days that the police roll up on you.
Right.
You can't pick the days. So if you're going to hold a gun on Monday, yeah, understand, on Wednesday when you ain't got that gun, you ain't gonna pick and choose how they're gonna treat you on Wednesday. Do you get what I'm saying?
Because they know you had it.
Because they know you had it on Monday. Do you get what I'm saying? It's the truth, and people have to hear the truth, and we have to hear this truth as black people, because we always like to this and that and the other and da 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 da. Let's slim it down a bit. See, if we're not holding knives and we're not holding guns and we're not holding drugs, it's just slim down your chances of even having to deal with these motherfuckers. Do you get what I'm saying? Because I've seen the most innocent man get stopped and deal with these motherfuckers, and he gets a little pat down and he gets a little this and da 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 da, and they might go a little far, but it never goes as far as certain shit, because they come with an armed response. When your car is tagged for an armed response, I got followed for 10 minutes because that normal car wasn't allowed to stop me. I've been stopped with things on me, bro. Yeah. By armed officers, but all the armed officers are looking for I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna say this, the smallest thing, so it doesn't get that deep. But they gave me back my weed. 100%, because they're like, we're not here for that. These are armed officers. We're dealing with armed response. You think we're taking you in, going to do paperwork for a weed? Here, take this back. There's no big fucking gun in here today, guys. Let's go. Do you get what I'm saying? And we got our weed back. We was mad happy. Like, do you get what I'm saying? We were so happy. We was like, oh, fuck the window. I'll pay for that. Don't worry about your mistakes. Bro, yeah, let me just blow this smoke out this open window that was smashed by him who gave me back my weed. Like, do you get what I'm saying? But yeah, real talk, if we're not, but as I said, I got that, I was cool. You see why I even cracked a joke? I was cool when I left because I thought this was the day that no guns in the car. So I saw Garvey was saying, like, basically he's saying to me now, so you know what he's saying, don't complain on the next day when you haven't and they make a mistake that you haven't. Do you get what I'm saying? Because you was happy when you didn't have it on that day and I was fully a gang member.
You know, the harsh reality is some of these youths, most of these youths live in the ends, and most of these youths are usually more scared of getting caught lacking than getting caught by the police. And the reality is, if they get caught with the police, they're not using it on the police.
But bro, I'm not going to lie to you.
So they're more scared of getting caught by the ops. So
I'm not going to lie to you. That's a very, very, very good point. Because people, remember, you have to see it from so many different angles. And people are always like, why are they doing this? And do you know how many guys I know that hold those things just because they're just like, I'll take the charge before anything, bro. Before death. But bro, imagine you're thinking, I'll take the charge before death. And death comes from the people that's supposed to give you the charge. Oh! Did you get it?
But that's because you're not in control.
No, bro. Sometimes there's no answer to it. Genuinely.
Yeah, but like you're saying, you don't have control over like you're saying, you don't have control over the officer. That officer could be having I don't have control over police officers. I wish every officer that dealt with black people was having a good day. Yeah. A lot of them ain't having good days, bro. A lot of them are thinking, today's the day we get him. Today's the day. And it's the day that you ain't got it. But in his head, he's thinking, today is the day. And so he's gone in there with today's the day energy, and boom, 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 bam. You can't choose how the officer's going to be feeling on that day, bro.
As I said, without the uniform, he's a human. He's a human being. So people's got to stop seeing officers as robots. They're human beings. So when they go home at 6 o'clock and they've stopped you at 4, you're on their mind at 6 o'clock. Even out of their uniform, they are human beings. They probably talk to their wife, yeah, you know, stop that guy. Babe, you see that guy? Some of them are not even man's age, bro. Officer stopped man one time and I was like, right, how old are you? He's like, yeah, man, 24. It's me, bro, shut up, man. Shut up. Like, no, real talk. Be respectful to you. Like, I'm older than you, man. Stop being, no, even with your uniform, like, you ain't even, man's been outside longer than you've been born, bro. Stop this, bruv. Like, do you get what I'm saying? He's like, oh, but they've got to stop moving like stop moving like a gang. You're here, yeah, to police us and make sure the community runs smooth. You're not here to kill us. And it's as simple as that. We know, and as I said, bro, I'm not going to go into all, like, the deep stuff of, black people do this and da-da-da-da-da, like I usually would, but we do, and I say that all the time. Bro. I'm an advocate. Okay, cool. Let's talk about it then. Okay, fuck it. Let's talk. That's what it is, isn't it? Yeah. Do better. Let's not once. If we've held a gun for one day, let's not once complain on the 7th day if we get shot. All right? You want me to talk facts? This is what I'm telling you, man. Like calm down, because man don't want the energy from me, bro. Because do you want what I really think? Let's not do that. Let's not ever march, yeah? If we're gonna go tomorrow and go and kill another black man. Do you wanna know how I really feel? Don't take me there, bro. Because this is everyday shit. So how are we complaining about what a white man does if we're doing it? And that's the basic facts. I'm telling the officer what to do. I gotta tell my niggas what to do. Don't hold a gun on Monday and complain on Thursday, bro. Do you get what I'm saying? Because you was happy when you got away with the charge and they didn't find it. Let's not complain when it goes the flip side, because man don't understand about the flip side. The flip side is, bro, death. It's too much of a gamble. It's too much of a game. I'm not fucking playing. I'm not playing, bro. Man are playing. So if you want us to talk about the man them, yes, bro. The man them are playing. Yeah? The man them are playing. I'm not going to lie to you guys. This is how live it is. I tried to keep it sweet and funky, but you man are push me with your questions. Like, and you took me there. Like, so I tried to keep it sweet for them. But if you want me to really, really, really say what's on my heart, everyone's got to do better. That officer's got to do better. He's only human. But at the same time, niggas have got to do better. Do you get what I'm saying? And a lot of niggas, bro, I believe, we gotta stop being so hypocritical. How do you sleep? Do you get it? Yeah. How do you sleep with a gun on Monday and march on Tuesday, bro? Do you get it? Yeah. Come on, bro. Like real talk.
There are people down at the march right now, probably that have got.
Bro, this is my thing, and this is where I say it's supposed to bring unity together. So if I'm there, I'm saying, guys, what are we doing here? And not what are we doing here? What are we gonna do from here? What are we doing from this day now? Because I said it when it happened to George Floyd. The man goes, Tricky, this ain't the time. That's what they said to me, bro. Because I goes, you know what? That's in America. We need to sort ourselves out right here now and stop dramaing with each other, man. Just stop dramaing with each other. Because as we've seen now, while we're on a march, while we're here talking about it, there's bigger things going on. There's things that guys, I don't think there's no levels to it. But what guys have shown me, yeah, a lot of the times when they even say these things about, yeah, but when we're killing each other, that's between us. They can't come and do that. You fucking numpties. You fucking numpties. Do you want me to be dead serious? You fucking numpties. When I hear them messages, I think, no disrespect to Bobby Kasanga. He's my guy, he knows. We'll get on the phone. I love you to bits, Bobby. But I totally didn't agree with what you said. If I have dramas with my brother, then that's me and my brother's drama. If anyone else comes from the outside, then da-da-da-da-da. What if I kill my brother, Bobby? Do you get it? What if I kill my brother, bro? This is death we're talking about. And man, I'm putting like a brother's argument with the outsider coming in. No, there's no outsider. Because there's white man, there's Asian man, there's black man who stand together. So there's no outsider. This is good and bad, bro. Bad is the outside. Good's on the in. So what are we doing?
And do you know what the subconscious conversation and the conscious conversation is, right? If I constantly see you in beef with your brother and killing your own brothers, do you know what I'm thinking from the outside? These guys don't love each other. And because they don't have any love, if when it comes time for me to do it, what are they going to do? What are they going to do?
And they're not even going to notice. R.I.P. Chris Kaba again. Because I'm telling guys, let's not do this for one day. If I see people marching today, as I said, I see the love, I see the unity. I want to see it. I want to see it again. I want to see it until we get answers and there's an officer outside. And if it don't happen, we're going to keep doing it for years and years. That's the energy I want to see week after week. Do you get what I'm saying? I want to see artists on stage, bro, taking a moment, 5 minutes, cutting off the music. You've got 20,000 people in a arena, cutting it off, having that conversation. Do you get what I'm saying? All right, let's get all you rappers together and all of you get together and just all of you with your Chris Kaba t-shirts and you're pushing something, you're pushing an agenda. All these artists with these big platforms. Come on, bro. What are we doing? It has to be a big agenda, bro.
Like you said, every day I will take you the extreme example that, and keep it very quick. There was a brother that protested for the Iraq war until he died outside the parliament. He lived in a tent, blood. I worked out there.
Bro, you see the way I feel and you see the way I talk. See the way he feels and you see the way he talks. I guarantee you, I feel like, you see the way I was on my gang shit, bro. If you ask me about 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, where's it going? It's gang business all the way, and it was. Do you get what I'm saying? So now, when I'm in this mode and I talk the way I talk now, I guarantee you I feel like it's going to last a lifetime. This is me for life. And I guarantee you he feels like this is me for life. You get what I'm saying? What I'm building, the man I'm building myself into, like even if it is the wrong man, it doesn't matter. But the way I feel, this is how it's going in my head. So I'm going to be on this every day. I've been on this 6 weeks ago, bro. You heard my conversations. You heard me. You saw me cry on camera for my nigga. Do you get what I'm saying? So let's not go on like my energy don't come from nowhere, bro. My empathy don't come from somewhere. I've seen this a million times. It just ain't been an officer that has killed one of my fucking guys. it's been another black man. But that's a whole nother conversation. Because I've given you the conversation of what the police have to do. Police have to bring this man forward. Plain and simple what I'm saying. So people don't ever get my words fucked up. The police bring this man forward and let him face a trial like every single other human being in this country will do if you shoot a man dead. Do you get what I'm saying? The drugs, the gangs, none of that matters. The schooling for the man them is pattern up, boys, because this is what could happen. They've just shown you now, and you know what else could happen? You can get no justice for this as well, because it's happened as well with Mark Duggan, innit? Did anyone get hung and strung for that? R.I.P. Mark Duggan when you mention a man's name as well.
And if you go back to that video that you was talking about with that, you show that there's close to no cases that way.
There you go. As that.
There's all manslaughter.
Did you get her name? Because I don't want to get her name wrong. Temi Kwale or something. Sorry, baby, man. Don't do this, man.
I was looking at it reposted. It didn't even have a name on the video.
Okay, cool. Temi, her name is yeah, she as I said, she gave me some information, bro, and no one has been convicted for any of these deaths. Do you get what I'm saying?
What does that show us?
Bro, it shows us that we're getting killed, bro. But like, and you know what it is? You know what else it shows us, bro? It shows us that we've got our mind on the wrong things. Right. and these men are just killing us. But you know why it goes so under the carpet? Because of the way we're killing each other.
Right. Because do you know what I said? Because for me, I like to take accountability, yeah? So what I say is that, look, you can't live in a rainforest and expect rainforest animals not to act like rainforest animals, right? So if you're in a rainforest, the snake's going to act like the snakes, the puma's going to act like the puma, there's poisonous frogs, there's poisonous plants. You see what happens with black people a lot. These animals act the way they're supposed to act. And we're like, oh, look what happened. When did they ever show you that they don't act like that? Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and you're talking about the police here.
I'm just talking about the environment that you live in general. The environment is the environment, and it always has a certain outcome, right? So to complain about the outcome that it's already happened 1,000 times.
Yeah, but bro, I said this as well, and I said, you know what? You won't ever hear me on here complaining and saying the police dragged me out. I just told you these stories, but it wasn't a complaint. Because every time the police, even if they didn't do nothing, they drag me out, they come in my yard, they drag my mum up, they done this, and drag I've said my baby mum's got dragged out of her car, and da-da-da-da-da. Whether I got caught or not, through that whole period, I was a gang member.
Right.
So, me coming out and complaining and saying, the way they treated me, bro, they've been treating us like this.
That's how they treat
kind of plain and simple, innit? So when man saying on the flip side, let's start by not being gang members. One step at a time then.
Yourself in a different environment.
Do you get what I'm saying? One step at a time. I'm not pushing everyone, but I've been talking like this anyway. So let's start, as he's saying, let's start by, put it this way, if you put your hand in, he's saying basically, if you put your hand in a lion's mouth, don't complain if it bites you.
Yeah.
Like, plain and simple. Don't complain if you understand what I'm saying? Because I feel like I've got a lot of empathy, bro, but I think, fucking hell, we're our own worst enemies, aren't we? Like, do you get what I'm saying? But before I do, I would want to end it on, like, rest in peace, Chris Kaba. I've said a few times. God bless to your parents, to your family. Like, do you get what I'm saying? Like, your brother. Like, I don't know his brother. Like I don't know. Is he with what guys was he around? I don't know. To your guys anyway, man. Like, do you get what I'm saying? Like, because as I said, bro, I'm not. When anyone wants to come, don't get in my DMs about he may have done this and I saw him here in KFC and he stole my burger, and I don't want none of that. Like, do you get what I'm saying? A man's lost his life and all of that is irrelevant. What a man's done. Do you get what I'm saying? And he don't deserve it. Police, so you know there's no in-betweens. Someone needs to come forward and someone needs to be put straight for this, because this is, and someone needs to be held accountable just like we are. Like, it's disgusting, and it's disgusting that people, even his mother, has to go on march. Do you get what I'm saying? As I said, the most I get from it is the unity, bro. But with us ourselves, let's keep it going and don't stop, and don't do it just for a week or do it because it looks good on your Instagram. Do it because that's how you feel, and this is where it's going, because all of it and everything I've spoke about today, bro, it will align you, yeah, to denounce all of the bullshit parts. The drugs, the guns, the this, the that, not even to having to take a stop. Because there's a man in here that will probably say, since I ain't been on that side of the road, I ain't even taken a stop like that. Do you understand what I'm saying? Even me, from being a gang member, having every car that I've been in tagged. Yeah, when I stopped being a gang member and I showed them and I done everything in my power. It takes years and years and years, but you got to start somewhere. Like I don't get treated. If I get stopped, I get treated like the normal man. But it goes left when you get treated like the normal black man. Do you get what I'm saying? And as I said from the start, I'm not oblivious to that. And I don't think they're going to treat me any different, thinking that, oh, you've been to 2 police meetings and we've seen you on ITV for anti-knife crime. Like, they don't give a shit. Do you know what I mean? But I'm doing everything in my power to try and not make that happen. If they still go left, then I'm going to be upset like everyone else. But at the same time, I'm probably going to put it down to what I used to do in my past and a bit of my karma. So I like to always rationalize things in my own head anyway. Do you get what I'm saying? But yeah, as I was saying, R.I.P to the Chris Kaba. Condolences to the family, love and blessings. This was another okay, let's talk. It got a bit heated, but you know how it goes, and I think that brought the energy and the fire. Yeah, man. Yeah. My little man in the building. He's ready to flow. You don't want to say something, Ree?
Say something for them, man.
I love follow my Instagram. Yeah, follow his. Yeah, do you want to follow your Instagram? Yeah, follow his Instagram. Young T underscore 11. Is that it? Yeah, Young T underscore 11. There you go. Yeah, we'll put it in there. Like, yeah, we'll just follow his Instagram. Let's get him to a bag of followers, man. That's all he cares about. Sarah Garvey, big up. Yeah, for just sitting in right now. No, 100%. And yeah, we're gonna do a talk, man. So you're gonna see me and Sarah Garvey talking in a minute. Go and follow him up. Like, I don't know if they still banned you.
They banned me, but I'm under my podcast page, which is the Black Opinion. So when you type in the Black Opinion, I'll come up.
Yeah. See, them deep when you go too deep with your blackness, you get cancelled. That's why I'm right on the light skin side. You get it? So God bless my guy. But yeah. Go and follow him up, man, because he does a lot of serious talks and it's not really a play thing. And he's been on the same vibe and the same energy for a minute. So yeah, follow him up. www.lexstars.co.uk, www.beinspiredlive.com, Dame-Live at the O2, Sunday, October the 9th. Tricky, Nicky Slim Ting. Briss behind the cam. Okay, let's talk. Bow.